Hi, and welcome to our Learn It Short series, where we cover a topic in a short video of just a few minutes. My name is Chuck McCullough, and this lesson is on values and references. All right, a value type is a data type where the default behavior is to copy the value of the data whenever we pass it or assign it to a variable. In other words, the variable is the data. The primitive types in .NET are value types. So assignment operations, passing to other methods are done by value. A copy is made. Let's look at an example. Back to our old Fahrenheit to Celsius example. Initially, far is 32, and when we pass it to F to C for the first time, FT will also be set to 32. Since float is a value type, far and FT are different memory locations. They're different values. FT will be set to the parameter value initially, 32. But later in this code, when we assign 0 to FT, only FT is modified. It is a different entity than far, and far is not affected or changed. While the primitive types are value types, most types in C# are reference types. That means that the variable is a reference or a pointer to the thing rather than the thing itself. That means that the variable can refer to nothing, or what we call null. When assigning or passing a reference to a method, the location is passed. Both variables are pointing to the same data in memory. String is a reference type, but strings actually are kind of special. They act like values because they're designed to be immutable or unchangeable. More on strings in a later lesson. In this example, text points or refers to an object up in memory, right? Containing the text hello. When we pass that to our method, the location is passed. T will also point to the same string. Now, if we were to use T to make a modification to the letters, the characters inside hello, and strings were modifiable, mutable, then the string would actually be changed. But in this case, strings are not modifiable, and we're not modifying the characters in the string. Instead, we're modifying T. If T is modified, it would modify the value of the reference, not the referent, the thing that it points to. So in this assignment, T would actually point to a different string in memory. Again, more on this concept later. Maybe a better example is to pass a value type by reference. Here we've added the keyword ref to the parameter in both where we're calling it and in the function F to C. You have to have agreement on that. So now FT and far are the same thing. We actually would say that FT is an alias to far. Changing FT does change far. The keyword out can also be used, meaning that FT is an output parameter. And that's a slightly different concept, but it just means that we don't read its value, we're assigning to it and passing it back to the caller that way. Of course, FT is both input and output, so ref is the right choice. Now, don't try this at home. Our loop is going to be an infinite loop because far keeps getting set back to 0. All right, how do I know what is a reference type versus what is a value type? Well, it's easy to know if a type is a value or a reference type. Struct or enum is a value type, and class is a reference type. Just hover over the type, like we're doing here, and the Visual Studio pop-up, the tooltip, will tell you what the underlying .NET definition is. As you can see, float is a struct single, and string is a class. We'll see lots more of this stuff in later lessons. Hey, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on new content. And for a more in-depth course with hands-on labs, visit our website at McCulloughAssociates.com.